Neato. All right. Let's do a little Torchlight Frontiers. Get a little Dusk mage action in here. Alter Ego, what's going on? How we doing? I like the way they animated that loading screen now. Instead of it just being a static image, got this little goblin guy, got his little shield, breathing, looking all intense. Okay, so we're off to the Imperial battlefield. Is that the... Are there any more of those moss rats? I think there should be one more around here somewhere. There he is. Actually, two more. There we go. So you have to kill everything in the pack. I can't click on it now, but you have to kill everything in the pack. And once you do that, that's when the actual loot drops. So if they're part of a pack, you won't get any loot until you kill them all. All right. Oh. What the hell is going on down here? So just a little info about the build I'm running as a level 9. I have... so I got a Voltaic Digitus. And basically that's a 30% chance of shock. And then I have these gloves, which actually give me 2 additional bolts fired on shock, plus some more attack speed. And that's really what I'm kind of looking for as I'm picking up this stuff, is how to boost bolts on shock. So it's kind of what we're going for, but it's super early and things get replaced really quick. But I managed to get a whole bunch of this stuff in a pretty short period of time. So it's helped me just run through and just destroy stuff. All right, we need to go to the Imperial battlefield, though. So, which is all the way on the other end of this map here. Let's get these guys for a little extra experience. So, update 6, with that came a double in leveling speed. So, just a flat 2 times. Leveling was so slow in the previous kind of updates that it really made the game kind of a slog to get through. So it wasn't exactly exciting to level up. It took forever, and it was just overly slow. So they went through, they boosted that, and then they also changed all the skills. So you actually have skill trees now instead of having like a little catalog of items to choose from. And we can hop into that here in a second. But yeah, it you used to have to basically get thousands of skill points in order to unlock skills, and now it's you just get 1 when you level up, apply it like you would a regular skill tree, and that's it. Keep moving. All right. So we did manage to get one I guess you called it a legendary earlier on. Got this legendary staff, some staff of destruction or something. I'll pull it up. We can take a look at it. But I've only gotten like 3 of those since I started playing, and they make an impact. Put it that way. So yeah, I got the staff of domination, 34 DPS. It's pretty cool to use. I like what I kind of got going a little bit better, but I might switch back over to that depending on how things go. Let's see. That can go to my pet, and that can go to my pet. So, oh yeah, here, let me jump in. So here's the new skill trees. You get these skill points, these little star things, and you have 2 trees. Each class, each hero has 2 trees, right? So the Dusk mage, all about light versus dark, and you go through and you essentially put these skill points into these things. Now, it can go all the way up to level 12. So entropy, which is an ability I really, really like, you can get that one all the way to level 12. It drops the mana cost. It gives you some, obviously, cooldowns. So you have to balance them out, though. So you can't just go straight down the darkness tree. As you see here, it needs 5 points in light in order to get dark spears. And on the light side, right, I now need 10 points in dark to get consecration. So you have to balance these things out. Each class has, like I said, 2 trees. They all function the same, so you have to spend one in the other. You can't just blast right through one tree all the way to the bottom. For me personally, I like it a lot better. I think it's much better than the way it used to be. So, yeah, I mean, going out and trying to farm up, 2,000 skill points, which would take a while, wasn't that fun? It was not a blast to do that. So, just getting something as you level up, more traditional, I guess, is something that I think's been a little more successful. All right, so we missed the Imperial Battlefield. So we got to kill 100 goblins and 2 champion goblins. All right. So I guess just flat out genocide today, kids. What's up, Not Hollowed? What's up, man? Shockleys, how are we doing? Just felt like streaming a little bit this morning and getting a couple hours on the books. So, and I haven't done Torchlight in a long time, so I really wanted to get back into this world a little bit. Ooh, what's that? Oh, Zephyr's Note, little quest. So I am a little higher level than this particular thing, but it goes to 11. So early on, like up here, you're gonna have like 7s to 8s. Right here is gonna be 8s to 9s, and then right here is gonna be 9 to 11s. So that's kind of the way the zones work, leveling wise. So if you get into something, just know that early on it might seem like it's easier, but as you get further into that particular zone, that's when you're going to start hitting the level 11s and things like that. All right, is that an upgrade? Oh, God, we got more. That ding, man. That ding. Ding. Right, there we go. Anyone else? Any other Netherlings? What's up, Mikhail? Yeah, I know. I felt like streaming a little bit this morning, and especially since I haven't done much content-wise all week. Just been getting back into the swing of things after that vacation. So, decided, you know what? Let's start things off with a little stream action. All right, so we only got 79 goblins to go, and 2 champion goblins. So things are looking up for us, guys. Things are trending in our direction. All right. Some more Netherlings. What's up, guys? Frosty Mace. Oh shit, we got more. That's something I've noticed is it tends to be like you wipe out one pack of elites, another one will spawn almost immediately afterwards. I don't know if that's supposed to be how that system works, or if it's just, hey, chalk it up to alpha. Because it seems like you can just, not farm it per se, but count on getting 2 packs of elites back to back. Imbrust. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know, Michael. I've been trying to get him earlier in the afternoon. That way, hopefully, it's not too late where you guys are at. No, they have not actually. So they haven't talked much about release windows just in general. They're still really kind of holding fast to that 2019 launch date, I guess launch window rather, but they haven't talked about late or early. Now I would say we're update 6 of alpha, so we're most likely, I would guess fall. I mean, I don't know, it might dip into 2020. But I mean, we're pretty far along for an alpha, to be honest with you guys. All right. So, upper excavation. So one thing I do like about this is they will change the, I'm not going to say like the tile set per se, but they'll change the kind of point of view, the angle of the camera for these dungeons, and it makes you, it looks new. Let's put it that way. It looks like you're someplace new. So one time when you enter, it might be you have to go, right in order to get down here because the way the camera is angled. So it's a cheap and effective way to make it look like you're going through a different dungeon each time you enter this particular one. This is the Dusk mage. So I played a lot of the Forge and I played a lot of the Railmaster, but I wanted to give a little love to the ranged class, right? Give a little love to the Dusk mage here. Plus they adjusted some stuff on them and made them much more fun to play. God, so much more fun to play. When I originally played him, I was not that impressed, to be honest with you guys. Ooh. What's supposed to be, what's rumored to be coming out with Path of Exile 4.0? And I played a ton of Torchlight 2 as well, so I'm still waiting to see how this one's going to turn out in the long run. Right now, I think it's almost a natural progression of Torchlight 2, but there's still some stuff that feels kind of clunky or out of place. But it's an alpha, guys. I mean, I'm not going to be a hard ass about it. I mean, they're still deep in dev and trying to get it all figured out. So there's a nice little blue. They did recently just nerf pets though, which I like, but I'm a little torn on because pets used to be like, my pet was like my main DPS. Those things would just run off into the distance and just murder stuff and come running back. And I didn't ask questions. You don't ask questions if an alpaca runs off and comes back with bundles of loot and you just hear screams in the distance. You don't want that on your conscience. Hey, what's going on? Don't make fun of me if I butcher your name. Sorry. Potigara? Imbrust, I've been good, man. I have been just great. Went on vacation. Got a little recharge of the batteries, which was good. Kind came back. We got quite a few things coming out with Chaos Bane and updates to games like Torchlight. So it's been good. It's been good. Personal life, also good. So no complaints there. Finally got a bunch of stuff taken care of at work, so a lot of that stress is gone too. So pretty excited for that. One thing that's kind of strange about this Dusk mage is my base attack, which doesn't cost mana, will sometimes like slow way down, like its attack speed isn't there all the way or something. I don't know, it's weird. You guys have seen it where it basically slows down to like one attack every couple seconds rather than the way it looks right now. I don't know. Bug? Maybe. Parrying, okay. I gotcha. There's two eyes, yeah. Parrying. Oh. These haste shrines, boys, tell you what, they're a game changer. Gather up all this stuff. There we go. Just... So we need to get to lower excavation, and it looks like we're gonna go through here and we're gonna kill a boss. So let's do that. This damn guy, this summoner over here, causing problems for everybody. So the Dusk Mage is a pretty interesting class, by the way. You kind of have to weave your abilities. So what you're going to end up doing is building up this light meter and then using a dark ability. And light gives you a buff in recharge rate. Or you can use light abilities and build up your dark. Like, oh, here, I'll show you. Build up your dark, which we're almost there. Come on now. There we go. And now I can use a dark ability. And that increases all my damage done with Unholy Charge. And that's both light and dark damage done, not just dark. So you can kind of weave those things like that, depending on what you need. You can have both up at the same time, absolutely. So it's kind of like the old school boomkin in a way for World of Warcraft. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just head to lower excavation. We don't need to worry about the PM. We're gonna wipe out the grunts. We'll jump in here. I know, right? The basic attack looks, I mean, it looks dope. I mean, look at this. I'm loving that. The animation, that's what caught my eye when I first saw Torchlight Frontiers. I was like, oh, that animation though. Look at that, man. What's going on, silly bees? Addy, this is multiplayer only, yes. I don't know if they're going to be dropping a offline version, though. Unbuffed, yes and no. So right now, we're still in alpha, so a lot of this stuff is subject to change, but and can show you guys the skill trees for those of you that are just popping in. So the skill trees are like so. Here, I got a skill point. I can use this. But skill trees are like so. So you can go through and upgrade, choose whatever you want. You have to balance out the trees, though. So, for instance, I need 10 points in dark in order to unlock Radiant Blast. On the dark side of the skill tree, I need 5 points in light in order to unlock Dark Spears, so on and so forth. So these are things that, this is really where your build complexity is going to come into, plus your gearing. But the gearing is like super powerful. There's a lot that goes on with the gearing, so that should be enough to unlock. Yeah. So, for instance, you know, I'm rocking, 29% chance to shock, 11 attack speed, crit chance, additional bolts fired when I shock something. You have legendaries like this that have quite a few different things attached to it. So, there's a bunch of stuff that kind of comes with all of this, but we haven't got far enough into the game or in-game to really understand how in-game builds are going to work out. Okay. Do I need any of this stuff? Does this stuff even look appetizing? Okay, that's a powerful focus. 12 DPS. Yeah. Sign me up. Then you get cool error messages like that up there. So yeah, you know, it's all part of the alpha experience. Pretty great. I wonder if I can shoot something from down here, down there. Oh yeah, I can. Check that out. Oh, that is awesome. I know, Bees. I was very fortunate. I will say that. I was very fortunate getting a key so early on. Hey, Nahal, thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'll try to do some more early streams so people can catch them. Stefan, what computer do I have? So I have a custom build. I have an AMD build, actually, Team Red. But I have a Ryzen 2700X. I have a Vega 64. I got just 16 gigs of RAM right now. And I don't know if you want to get further than that or if those are the main pieces that you want. Oh, absolutely, unbuffed. Absolutely. Go sign up for a key, and they're sending out keys weekly. But like Stefan said, no, not Stefan. I'm sorry. Silly Bees said it takes a while to get a key sometimes. So. Keep your chin up, keep your fingers crossed, but they are sending those out and anybody can get in there. That's the only reason I got in. I didn't get in because I'm a content creator or anything. It just was lucky the draw for me. Yep, this is just my main PC. I don't have any like extra PCs or anything that are doing post-processing or anything like that. So but yeah, no, I've had this rig for years and years and years and just upgrading it over time. So yeah, that's about it though. AMD I really like. More studios are using AMD, which is nice, but really the reason I switched to that is for my video editing. It's a lot easier to video edit with a Ryzen processor and an Intel, but I like both. I mean, it was just a game of stats at that point. So I think they upped the mob density too, which is nice, much better than the way it was, because it was like just terrible. You had like one or two goblins here or there, type of thing. I wonder if there's any. Sometimes they tuck like little, I don't want to say like events, but little points of interest back in here. Places like this. Nah, it looks like it just circles around. All right. Well, then let's head to the dangerous pitfall. We'll kill all these guys though. We need the extra XP. We gotta have it. Speaking of, so frontier cap, aka level cap, because that's the way levels work in this game, is 50 right now. I got raised to 50 recently. So I'm a 9. So that tells you anything. We got a ways to go. All right, let's go to the dangerous pitfall here. All right, guys, so we got Olgarth, who's an engineer boss. You can see him run around over there. I wonder if I can shoot from up here. Nope, sure can't. Those bastards. Okay, before we jump in, let's see what we're working with. So a toxic Digitus, but a little DPS increase, but not necessarily anything we want to invest in right now. We did get an incombustible harness for 17.8 fire defense plus health per sec regen, which I think is going to be good for my pet because goblins deal hella fire damage. And then this is fizz defense plus health. I don't necessarily think I want that. Fire defense is where it's at right now. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I'll send the rest of this stuff to my pet, except for that. Nah, we'll leave that over there. Then you can send your pet to town if you want, and ooh, look at that. 5.3% faster cooldown for Dark Spears, which is the next thing I'm going to be getting, so might as well equip that and get ahead of the game. Big buffs and crit. This helm. Yeah, let's do that. Nice little skull helm. Nice little skull helm. And then I think this all equipped over that. All right. Nice. Okay, cool. Still waiting on an inventory sort all though. Still waiting on that. Yeah, it's kind of a long leveling process there, bees. But honestly, I can't say that accurately now because they did double the leveling speed, so we'll have to see. So right now I'm using my relic weapon. It's almost like you can call it like an ultimate, if you will. I am 1 or 2 levels beneath this guy, so we'll see what happens. But it gives you a little timer down here, and it comes with certain perks. Like this one makes him bleed like crazy. It's called Blood Drinker. But now that it's gone away, now I'm back to my regular, good old-fashioned Dusk Mage abilities. So alright, so let's see what we can do for this guy here. Plus he regenerates health. That's why it's taken forever. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see if I can get that faster regen here. Dang, dude, my pet is tanking. Damn, you're doing good. Reginald, he's about to run away, though. Pet, head back to town, all right. Man, I will say that reinvigoration on that health is not fun to deal with at a low level. That's for sure. See what I'm talking about? I kind of like lowered the attack speed a little bit. That was really weird. All right. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. And then we'll switch over. And this little number 3 I have, the little lightning beam thing, or it's like a little like this thing, does some pretty decent damage if you can sit and channel it. Let's see. All right, there we go. A little more mana regen from my holy charge here. All right, get my blood drinker going. Some bleeds on this guy. Man, I don't know if this was a new addition. This guy never took that long. Good lord. Thanks, Reginald. Really appreciate you coming back for the finale there. That made sense. All right, let's see what we got in our chest here. Got some blues. Got a couple blues. Got a harness. Some more gold. All right, let's see what we got. So, we got a frigid focus, real great. A frigid mace, which is big DPS. Level 11 now. I don't know. But see, the thing with the mace, right? So if I equip this mace, my ability changes. My basic attack changes. So I don't get like the little hand range hand thing anymore. So that's something to consider too. Sure, we'll equip that. Or I can get the Frosty Digitus. 11.3 health on killing a Voltura. So what if we do this? I know we lose our 2 additional bolts on shock, but at the same time, it's just a bump in DPS, and that's flat. Right out of the gate, when you're lower level, it probably makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of what we're working with right now. So let's take the portal back to town. Here we go. Neither Steam nor Epic, Nemesis. Arc. Yeah. Yeah, gear up. Perfect World Entertainment. So go ahead and we'll chat about that. Yeah. Okay. Back to the Imperial Battlefield. And let's see. We need to kill more goblins, kill a champion. Search for Zephyrus. Ah, damn it. Damn it, guys. Damn it, damn it. We needed to grab something back in here. Hopefully I don't have to run through the entire thing again. That would suck. Yeah, because we have to... So we found Zephyrus' note. So... looks like we probably do. That's no fun. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I want to do Dark Spears, and I want to put that on this one. But it looks like everything's already dead, so hopefully we can just run straight through. But it looks like search for Zephyrus in the dangerous pitfall. And I remember this now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. After we kill that last boss, he drops something on the ground. That leads us to Zephyrus. Or Zephyrus. 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 All right. How's everybody else doing today? You know, how's everybody doing on? Well, it's Saturday for me, but depending on where you live, how's everybody else doing on whatever random day you guys live in? There's that Dark Spears. Yes, love that ability. All right. Keep the dream alive. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it redid the minimap. So this is closed alpha, Nemesis. You have to have a key, but once you have a key, yeah, you play whenever you want. It's open. Open alpha 3, or I guess closed alpha 3 rather. But play whenever you want, and once you're in, you're in. And I don't think there's actually going to be any wipes. They said no more wipes, I remember correctly. So truly, once you're in, you're in. It's like a soft launch type of deal. So we'll see what happens. But Waldebear Braun. Judging by how far along they are, I would say this year is still realistic. But I don't know exactly their, roadmap or anything like that. But they're still looking at 2019. Doing some beer bongs. Oh, hell yeah, silly buttons. Happy Memorial Day, man. Yeah, no, Walda Bear, I get it, man. I totally understand. And yeah, I totally get it. So no worries. But I actually am going to be doing a giveaway for two copies of Warhammer Chaos Bane. So during my stream next Friday. So stop by and see if you can test your luck and see what happens. Where is... So he usually drops a little tag, or it comes out of the chest, one of the two. But I don't see anything around here. Unless it, like, went somewhere, like, over here, like, off the map or something. Hello from Versailles. What's going on, Zin Zin? Hello, hello. Hello received from Versailles. Yeah, I think this particular side quest might be bugged. Well, before I forget, let's submit some feedback. What is this quest called? The Lost Excavation. Lost Excavation did not drop any note or necklace from Zephyrus after defeating the boss. Contact for details. Provide some screenshots and gameplay footage and all that fun stuff. I know, man. Only 3 days till Martyr 2.0. I'm pretty cautiously optimistic about that. So I didn't play a ton of Inquisitor Martyr when it dropped. I didn't. However, I have been playing more of it recently, and it's been a fairly fun, a fairly decent game, I will say. When you go in, hearing everything they said about the game and the industry of it being basically just like the worst thing to ever come out of the factory, you tend to have a way lower bar, and it's met a little bit easier. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how 2.0 works. I think it's, like I said, cautiously optimistic about it because I think it's going to be decent and overhaul really everything. So I'm pretty excited. Oh, what's up, other player? Look, oh, dang, he's got the shield. He's got the shield car, man. He's got the mortar. He's got this badass looking hammer. Damn, dude is doing work. He has an alpaca. That's real good. That's real good. What's the status of the game? Just around story, or includes some sort of in-game content like Diablo 3 Gator Rifts for Torchlight Frontiers Nemesis, or for Chaos Bane? Silly, yeah. They do. They'll reach out and ask for like gameplay videos and things like that. So I've had that a few times. If it's like a first time they're hearing about it. But if it's something like, oh yeah, we've been hearing about this all the time, they'll just let me know, hey, this is something that we see and we're working on. Hey, Haunted. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. And yeah, well, welcome to the genre. It's an awesome genre to be a part of. We are a smaller but close-knit community for sure, compared to other ones like shooters and things like that. But it is a blast. And definitely glad to have you here. So Grim Dawn's an awesome game to start off with. I'm not convinced you're ready for the Goblin Incursion. You got it, bud. Time to grind out some stuff, I guess. Go to Snotskin Village. Yeah, I can't go there yet. So, but yeah, Grim Dawn's an awesome one to start on. And I think they said depending on how Forgotten Gods goes, we're actually going to either see Grim Dawn 2 or another X-Pack. So we'll see. I'm curious on what Grim Dawn 2 would be. And I really hope it's going to capture the same magic that Grim Dawn 1 did. Sure, Nemesis. So, in terms of Torchlight, not entirely sure what in-game is going to look like beyond hardcore dungeons. There are some raids, boss arenas, they call them, things like that. Harder group-based content is planned and is in the works. You can access some of that, I believe, in alpha today. So I'm not entirely sure if there's a like greater rift where you kind of infinitely progress until you fail. I'm not sure if that's coming to the game. As far as Warhammer, Chaos Bane, yes and no. So there's a boss rush mode where you can go through and obviously kill all of the bosses from the campaign over and over again in order to grind out some loot. So that is something you can do. And then on top of that, there's excursions to build up gear. Then there's different relic things, relic hunts where you can craft maps. And that's kind of like something also in Torchlight I should mention. You can get map works and run through map work dungeons. So things like that. Apparently that guy's not convinced I'm ready to go into the, whatever the hell it's called, Trampled Thicket either. All right, let's go grind out some stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping Grim Dawn 2 is in the works. I think that's a really good team behind that game, and I think they could really kind of build upon it. But at the same time, I really don't want them to. I don't think they would get cocky or overly confident. I do think it would just be. I mean, it's difficult to recapture the magic, right? We've seen many games do that, where it's the first one is just something so unique, so fresh, and then they end up being unable to kind of capture that same magic. All right, I need to actually go to my fort. Well, thanks, Study. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you stopping by, man. Absolutely. And no worries. No worries. How's everything going, though? Been doing good? We might need to grind out some stuff. It's not a contracts season, so I'll have to figure out what we got going on there. Don't need any of this stuff, but I am gonna put a few things in here. It's a little pay it forward, to my other characters. So, yep. And I'll put that staff in there too. All right, so let's head. Good Lord, I can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere. I'm stuck. Spring is here. Yeah. Speaking of that, let's chat about that for a second. So it's been raining for the entire month of May, where I live. Oh, cool. Can I finally go into the Trampled Thicket, or is that just an issue? It's been raining for the entire month of May. Like, I mean, we've gotten it's been constantly flooded. My entire state is just like underwater right now. So it's been pretty intense. Oh, absolutely. Zin. That's actually one of the games that I played early on. And I got to meet a bunch of these fantastic people that are in chat right now. Was through Wilson. So I'm really anxiously awaiting their new drop. Why can't I teleport here? I can go to Well-Trodden Path. So strange. But I'm really waiting for their June 13th update. I really want to get back in Act 1. I want to see the story, the new story, which after reading it, I kind of dig it. I like it. You kind of these orphan children that get pulled in by this High Inquisitor, and you kind of have a title built around you. But it looks really cool. And also the new skill trees, the new abilities. I think they're trending in the direction they need to go. They just need to be a little bit more open communication-wise. And show some of the stuff that they're continuously working on. Last Epoch does a great job at that. They do a fantastic job at communication. So I think if they continue to do that, then they're not going to, I'll say, burn out people or lose individuals, lose consumers. And if they can continue doing what they're doing from a development and design standpoint, then I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. I think it will still launch in 2019 too. I mean, they need to get it out. Let's put it that way. They can't delay it to 2020 again. That just won't work. Oh yeah, absolutely. So the thing that I'm really kind of digging about the Chaos Bane in-game right now in Nemesis, from what I've seen, I really like the maps. The map works. It's going to be random modifiers that are going to attach to these things. It's supposed to be hardcore. You know, each time you use a potion, your permanent health goes down. Each time you take a hit, your permanent armor goes down. Things like that. That affects everybody in your party. So if somebody, you know, in your party uses a potion, then it affects everybody in the party type of thing. So if you're into like hardcore content like that, also repetitious content, then yeah, I think you're going to be in a pretty good spot. I wonder if I can reset that dungeon, because I really want to get that experience. All right, let's see if we can. Can we reset this? Is that a thing? Is that something we can do from here? So it's not a contract season, unfortunately. Contracts are these, right? So if I can complete these, I can still complete them. I need to like go to wide loads layer and stuff. But oh yeah, here's the world, by the way, guys. So here's what we have so far in Alberin. We have the Goblin Frontier, and we have the Hyvid Frontier, which apparently I am not ready for yet. So we'll see. But I'm assuming we're going to have a bunch of other frontiers that are going to span across this, hopefully into the Sea of Wrath with the classic dragon, All right. Yes, Waldemar, Guardians of Ember. I made a video on that, on the most recent kind of push for Guardians of Ember, and I didn't upload it because it came across way too negative, and it was just bad energy. So I've played that game on each of its previous 5 lives. So each and every time I've jumped in and played that game, and each time I've been disappointed because it's the same game that came out 3-4 years ago. So they haven't changed they haven't fixed any of the bugs. They haven't changed anything other than small tweaks to like the experience and the skill unlocks. There might have been some other minor things that changed, but they weren't big enough for me to notice them. So that's something I think that speaks volumes. It's a brand new team, but I tell you what, they did implement a cash shop. They sure did implement a cash shop. And it's one of those cash shops that you pay $5 and you get a mount for 7 days. And then at the end of that 7 days, you pay another $5 and you can get another mount for 7 days. That type of thing, which I don't support that monetary process or that mentality. So the game itself had potential. It really did. I like some of the abilities. I like some of the class design. The soundtrack was super good, which was strange. But other than that, I just can't bring myself to play it again. I just feel like I'm reviewing the same game over and over. But it's free. Don't let my opinion sway you. You can go out, and it's open beta right now. You can go download it and give it a shot and see if it's something that you enjoy. It does have a player base. So there are people that are playing it. They're getting towards end game and stuff. So there you go. Oh, on Grim Dawn Zinzin? Or on Wilson? Oh, those spikes are going to be nasty. There it is. There it is. So I want to get to a point where I can start doing the hard mode dungeons. Obviously, I'm not there yet, but it's something I definitely want to do. All right, where do I need to go? Looks like up and over here. Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna try to do this one again, guys, and see if we can get that as a forest thing. Like maybe because we missed it the first time around, it despawned because it's a quest item. I don't know. There's all sorts of shit that can happen. Well, that did not work that time around. Wilson? Yeah. Well, awesome, man. Yeah, it's a blast. So when I played Wilson originally, I always rolled Archer. I loved the Archer abilities, and they took a lot of them out, but they're adding a lot of them back in after being reworked. So I'll have to jump back in and check out exactly what that means and what they've done to my my precious class. But I think the skill tree, I'll say rework, is going to be really good for that game because they cut way too close to the bone. They trimmed it down far too much. Oh yeah, gotta get that wheelbarrow gold. Gotta get it. Gotta have it. What do you think of the new X-Pack in Grim Dawn? Forgotten Gods. So I haven't ran into any Mimic treasure chests yet. And usually around this time period I'm running into those, so I'm kind of curious when that's going to happen. It's bastard Mimics. Alright. Let's go ahead and run through these guys and just get to that lower excavation. I know, we're passing XP, but at the same time, you know, time has a value. Stay hydrated, guys. Okay, so we got a couple shrines here, both fire defense. Looks like we need to go this way. All right, right out of the gate, we got some climbers. All right, I'll leave my dog to take care of that one. Reginald will hold the fort. Nope, it looks like Reginald will just leave him alone. I like your style, Reggie. Send one back. Let him know what happened. So there is crafting and such in Torchlight. There's, like I said, housing and stuff. I'm not a big housing person, but it is in there. So if you like, you'll notice that some stuff will drop that's like wood and stuff. So if I destroy these logs, for instance, see logs drop, and then you can use those logs to craft certain things for your fort. They do benefit you, so I basically just craft the ones that are beneficial. You used to have to go back to your fort to unlock skills, for instance. That used to be a thing. So I got like the firing squad here. Mimic is the dopest pet in Torchlight 2. I will say that. In my opinion. In my very humble opinion. I was actually chatting with a few folks in my Discord, and we were talking about how Fate. I don't know if did anybody in here play the game Fate? The first one came out in like 2005. And then it went Fate, Traitor something, I think, and then Fate the Curse the King or whatever. So it was funny because we were talking about how it looked like Torchlight, and it played a lot like Torchlight, and the pet system was very much Torchlight-esque, and upon further inspection, it looks like the creator of that game was actually the creator of Torchlight. Went from a small indie studio, the game Fate, to a bigger studio and made Torchlight. So really, ultimately, guys, we're just playing a game called Fate. So just rebranded as Torchlight. It was the same premise and everything. You were in a town. You had to protect the town from stuff going on. So super interesting. All right. Come on, Reggie. You need to satiate that bloodlust. Let's go. I tell you what, that ability, that number 4 I have there, Absolver, just wrecks stuff, but my god, it sucks down the mana. Holy hell. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, on the Dusk Mage, I noticed the light tree is more of the team-oriented tree. So it's more of the, hey, if you run through allies with this ability, then you're going to gain this or that type of thing. So for those of you team players, Dusk Mage might be a good spot for you. Good lord. These guys are coming out of the woodwork. God, just deleted them. Alright, I'm not going to worry about all these small potatoes here. Put that up. Maybe grab some XP before I roll out. Alright, Dangerous Pitfall. We are back, guys. We did it. We battled our way back to Olgarth with that nice regenerating health. Cannot wait. I think this time around, we're going to be in a better spot. I'm going to drop... Oh, damn, I can't cast a portal. Sons of bitches. All right, let's take care of the ads. Then we'll switch over to our buddy Olgarth. Truly one of the greatest warriors to ever live. Oh, man. Railmaster, absolute blast. Let me tell you. All right, so that number 4 Rex, so that's good. I am dying. Just gotta get close enough to actually hit him with all 3 projectiles, and I think we'll be in a really good spot. Damn, I wish I could taunt for my pet. Instead of just sitting there and just letting him get absolutely pounded. Here we go. I tell you what, that AoE spear thing working out so much better. Working out so much better because I can just keep that constant DPS on him rather than having to depend on my just single target attacks. I know, man. It's a strong boss. Dude, just go down. It's okay. You can fall. It's fine. There it is. Zephyr's Amulet. It dropped this time around. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh my. Chugga chugga. What's up, Johnny Jones? Yeah, man. Railmaster's a blast, though. And they added the shotgun car. So you kind of got this, like, you know, pew pew. And then they had a flamethrower car. So that train is... it's full steam ahead. Oh, 42 goblin defense? Straight up? Yeah. 25 fire defense, 10 health. That's cool. But I think I'll just hang tight with what I got. Thanks. And then, ooh, a pet badge. I wish I could view the other one, though. Oh, yeah. This will definitely replace that one. We're throwing out bleeds, guys. Bleeds and a crit chance. Let's get it. So, Fizz defense, energy cost for Holy Fury. I don't use Holy Fury, so I'll probably just keep my reinforced Gators level 9. Look at this Hive Master hat. Hell yeah, dude. Look at my little dude. Got a little hive going on here. That's cool. Frigid Mace. Nah, I really like my Digitus. Nothing there. Nothing there. And honestly, nothing there. A Frosty Great Blade, though. So if you want to go the Great Blade path, you can do this. Look at that. Slow and steady. There it is. But you can hit 3 monsters in an arc. Let's give it a shot. Let's try something different. You know, this is alpha. This is the chance we can try things of great variety. So let's do it. So Embrust X, yeah, FYI, what is my guy doing? Just summon the damn portal. Quit digging around. There's 2 talent trees for the Railmaster. One of them is called Lineage, which is all like melee, not train oriented at all, but it's all melee oriented. So if you like the engineer, you can kind of rock that hammer. If you like the train, it's called Conductor, and you can go the train path. You can mix and match, obviously, but if you want to focus on one or the other to a certain extent, you can. Hell yeah, guys. We got some ash logs and some sterile bracers. Really pumped for the sterile bracers. Let's see. Luminous run, attack speed. I need all of that. So... Radeon is in the house. Let's get it. Do we want to do Luminous Run? Enter a spectral plane where you move faster and can pass through enemies. I think... is it worth the skill point? I don't necessarily think so. I have 6 points in Dark, though. Absolver does just a hellacious amount of damage. But Dark Spears is also pretty baller. But I do want Spirit Well. I don't know where I would slot it, though. That's the issue. I don't know where I would slot this. So I think for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a little bump to Entropy. And, yep, that'll give us 7 points into Dark. And we can start working on our light a little bit more. Okay, so go to the Haunted Cemetery and talk to Kinnick. Oh, God. Yeah, I remember this one. Dude, it is the toughest, man. Let me tell you. It was tough for me. I was like, do I get a badass train or do I just swing a giant hammer and I am the badass train? That's the tough part, man. That's the tough part. All right. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of this mace. There we go. And don't need those. Don't need those. All right, cool. Here we go. We'll keep these 3.
Glad you stopped by.
And we'll keep the dream alive. So, let's where are we going? Where are we going, guys? Well, I can't click on anything, but we're going to the Haunted Cemetery in the Imperial Battlefield. So I need to figure out why these aren't activating for me. So I'll go the well-trodden path, and I'll go backwards. I'll start at the end, I'll work my way back. Let's do it. Oh, man. Phone systems are down. Not at my work. Different place. That ain't good. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly this whole thing, but the well-trodden path, right? So if you go in here, it's obviously somebody's fort. So it's another player's fort. And I don't know if it cycles through. It must because, yeah, it has to because there's not much going on here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You get to see other people's stuff, which is pretty neat. I'll keep those just in case. But yeah, so here's Pestaquil's fort. Looks real great, real nice. We've got some trees, some stumps, a couple statues. So just know people will be randomly walking through your fort. So get excited. Oh, Maximus Mansteel. First off, your name is such a Railmaster name. So yes, I would agree with you, sir. I do vote that a train character should become a standard because it is fantastic. Laying down that track and just letting your train just do all the heavy lifting. Sign me up. Plus, you can whirlwind on the Railmaster. So, I mean, there's zero downsides here, guys. There are zero downsides. We have a quest. Oh, talk to Kenrick. I was like, what? All right. So, we're rocking the greatsword, something a little different. You know, bringing a new flavor to the table. Let's see what see what this whole thing's made of. All right, cool. I'm just gonna run straight there and run into 0 resistance. Nice. Embrust, you know, probably not yet because those just dropped. The new skill trees. It was maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. The main website, I think, has the skill trees up on it. I think. I would start there. If not, that is actually one of the focuses that I was going to do in one of my videos, kind of go through each one so people can see it.
You'll have to try harder to impress me.
All right, Kenrick, chill. Just drink your brew, your iron brew, and do whatever you want to do. All right, so we got to kill 66 undead. Oh, whoa, hey. These gargoyles, they are something else. Easy. All right. Not entirely sold on the great sword, but I'm more of a quick attack type of guy. But you know what? We'll let it ride. We'll see what happens. Come on, get up, fight me. More gargoyles, always good. Can never have too many gargoyles. Wonder what holy damage does to these things. Does it have an increased? Oh, yay. So, FYI, there is a day-night cycle. Different creatures will spawn at night than during the day, so that is something in this game that y'all are going to have to be aware of. But in the cemetery, it's always nighttime, so you're always going to be fighting the undead and the netherlings, but just FYI. I'm just not really sold on this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to this little setup I had here. Make that that'll just be great. Yeah, much better. All right, so let's go kill these 66 undead. But what I really want them to do with these skills is I want to see them take a page from Last Epoch's book a little bit. And they don't necessarily have to create, obviously, a skill tree for everything. But I would really like to see maybe halfway up the upgrade tree. So, like, see where it says 1 of 12 underneath energy, the blue on the left-hand side, level 1 of 12. I would really like to see, here's 5 of 12. I'd really like to see, like, at 6 of 12, you make a choice between, you know, do you want this one to have more piercing damage or, you know, whatever. Like, give it a little more flavor. That way it just evolves over time rather than the opposite. Oh, God, this guy's a legendary. So, this dude's the real deal. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and die real quick because I pressed the wrong button. So I got my blood drinker out. Now, here's the deal. Skeletons are immune to bleeds, so blood drinker's virtually useless. But it does have increased DPS. So, decide, let's roll with that. Oh, another spawn summoner class? Sign me up. Now, they did put out a Trello board that has all, which seems to be like the cool thing to do nowadays. They did put out a Trello board that has all of the stuff in progress, and they have a new class out there, codename Remora. Now, for those of you that don't know, a Remora is a type of fish. So, not sure if the codename has anything to do with the actual class. But if so, we're gonna get a merman. I'm sure of it. Codename Remora, obviously, obvious merman coming. Okay, we need a few more undead here, which I'm sure these rats don't count as undead. Sure don't. God, the skeleton finally got up. Yeah. I'm all alone. See what I'm talking about? Like, it's like this weird, like, I can't attack type of thing. I don't know. I don't understand that. Maybe it's like I don't think there's anything going on. I think it's just an issue with the game, guys. What is going on, Agroski? How are we doing, man? A merman with a train. I'm in. An aqua train. So a submarine master. Yes, that can control fish. And the fish are the various, like, gunnery guys that are just sitting there. Just rapid firing turrets. And Hunted, I didn't get the chance to say hi to you, man, when you popped in. What's going on, Hunted? Hunted Knight, that is. That's Gargoyle, man. There it is. Okay. Find the spirit well. You got it, man. I'm going to find this thing so good.
Your pet has arrived.
It looks like I found it. Ah, yes. This guy. The bane of my existence. So this dude right here, chance to knock back, increase crit. He's pretty much awful to try to deal with. So, FYI. But it looks like he has less health this time around, so that's good. Before, this dude had a stupid amount of health, and you basically just had to kite him forever. And on top of that, he had double crit chance. So it was like this, like, totally brutal thing. But it looks like me and my pet got him in some sort of taunt battle thing. Hey, you know what? Great work, pet. Knock that out. Mysterious stone, huh? Open this sucker. Nice. Ooh, look at this focus. Looks like an owl. That's kind of cool. Okay, do I need to go anywhere else? I don't believe so. I just need to go back to Kenrick. He's just getting smashed at the entrance. Always good. Man, Everything is giving me an energy cost reduction to Holy Fury. Do I just need to go Holy Fury? Then again, I got rid of that stuff that did give me a bump to Holy Fury, so... Yeah, no. Don't really need that. Oh my lord! Look at this, Shocking Digitus. Holy hell, okay. That's an upgrade, we'll take that. Chance to shock. I do lose a little bit, but I gain a lot of it. So I'm gonna go with that. Lethal Sword, 40. Pretty decent. This is basically the same thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Cool. Guys, we are stacked. Look at my little tiki like this little tiki mask thing following me. I love the gear design in this game. It's just it's very well done and very whimsical. Whimsical is the term I'll use. All right. Let's make the long hike back here. The claw. It looks like something from AQ40 in World of Warcraft. Like the little bug people. God, I can't remember their name. But yeah. The second I saw that, I was like, yes. The pincer. The pincer. Oh, wow. All right. Well, that was definitely a DPS increase. This is where Luminous Run would come in such handy. Very, very well. Just run along through a graveyard. Oh yeah, the skins are really nice. Grosky, you're absolutely right. Oh, Kenrick, we made it.
That's the spirit.
You mean that thing was real? Yeah, okay. The thing you threw me to, fed me to the wolves, basically. Oh yeah. All right. We got to go to Snotskin Village. Snotskin Village. All right. So, pants. No, I still think just flat goblin defense is going to be better. This is just a straight upgrade. So, Kendrick, you need anything from me? Nope. All right, cool. Head back to the Imperial Outpost, and then we can sell stuff we don't need, and we can bounce to, hopefully, we can bounce that well-trodden path, and then jump forward to Snotskin Village. And then the Trampled Thicket. We need to get that one going. No points, huh? Wowzers. You got it.
I'm sure I've got something.
Sell, sell, sell. Yeah, sell that flat. Keep a few of these. But
Good luck on your travels.
oh, Maximus, let me tell you. So the one I'm most excited for to actually hit release, probably Last Epoch. Yeah, I mean, that's the one I've spent the absolute most time in. That's the one that I really like the builds. I like what you can do with it. I like the end game stuff that's coming. The monolith stuff's cool. I'm so desperately waiting for the Rogue. I really want to see the Rogue and see what we're working with on that. But it's a waiting game for now. Besides Last Epoch, I mean, honestly, I really want to see what they're going to do with Wilson, because they have such good concepts. They have so many good ideas. It's just, I think they just need some help focusing them. But that in particular is something that I'm pretty excited for as well. What about you guys? What's everybody else excited for? I heard Path of Exile 4.0 earlier. I heard we were talking about Grim Dawn 2 a little bit. And then, Maximus, what's your favorite part of Last Epoch? Oh, we're worthy now. We are worthy to progress. Very nice. All right. I've been keeping an eye on the like Chaos Bane Discord because I really want to see if we're going to be able to preload this, because it's not going to be fun if I have to, because it goes live at 3 a.m. where I live. And every day I get up at 4 a.m. so it's not that big of a deal for me, but I don't want to get my key and then begin preloading at 3 a.m. when I'm supposed to be streaming, I'm supposed to be playing. So I'm hoping we can do a day ahead at least install. Last time the imps hired me to do the dirty work here. All right, the imps, dealing with the imps. Okay, what was that? Portrait of Lady Tiss. Oh my. So I am one level, well, not for long, but I'm one level below these guys. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's so many different possibilities, and there's possibilities for like just fun ones that are like completely, off the wall. There's ones that are super efficient. Honestly, one of my favorite ones is just a full retaliation build. That one was a blast. Oh my god, I'm almost out of potions. That one was a blast. So I want to see some more of that, but I'm really excited because the Sentinel class doesn't have a ton of their specialization trees in yet, and I think if they were able to get some of those in, it'd be really cool. And I think there's a few particular skills that I want to see what they're going to do with them in terms of skill progression, or specialization rather. All right, what am I? Okay, I'm searching for things. I'm searching for Kenrick's shit, basically. So I got a dog tag. I have a portrait of something. What the hell is that? Like fire? Is that a flamethrower? It is a goblin blaster. All right. Let's go nuke that guy. I need to get some more potions, y'all. Things are not trending in my direction. Goodness gracious. Need to be careful. Ooh, that knockback is nice, though. Okay, easy. These guys are like legit just like dropping out of the sky. Oh, Skeletal Slayer. Oh god, my pet's fled. No, my tank's gone. All right, let's take out these archers. So they did rework the death mechanic too, which we hopefully won't have to see, but they did. So you can actually spawn wherever you die. That was my last potion, which is kind of cool for a certain cost. And then you're invincible for a certain period of time while you move. It's like if y'all played Rift back in the day, it's like Rift's Spirit Walk or whatever the hell it was called, Soul Walk. This guy's got some legit. Oh, he's regenerating health.
You're badly hurt.
I need to go buy some damn potions from store. Whew. Oh god. Oh god. We can do it. I believe in us. Woo! Oh man, that clutch level up. Oh my god. All right, and we got a potion. Life's going good. Rob, what's going on? So I drew the lucky straw a while ago. I just honestly, man, it was luck 1,000,000%. Just got the email that said, "Hey, here's your key. Welcome to the alpha," and that was back in like October time frame. So, but yeah, it's been fun. But and I really want to see some more people get in here though, so we can start doing some group content and things like that.
Your pet has returned.
Oh, thank God my pet's returned. Damn coward. Traitor. All right. Goblin Stash. Level 13. So, Rob, you have to go out to the website and sign up if you haven't already. And they send out keys every Monday. And yes, it does feel promising. It feels really good. It feels really good. I really have been enjoying it quite a bit, actually. So I like the MMO aspect they put on it, the MMO spin. There are a couple things that I think could be adjusted in terms of, you know, map design and stuff like that. But for the most part, it feels good. I haven't done any group content because, you know, there's not a ton of people in the game. So it's a Smash Blaster. I'm going to destroy it, though. But that's something I am looking forward to because there is a heavy focus on group content for in-game type stuff. Oh. Goblin Hounds. I need 5 of these, guys. 5 of these. Complete my contract. So we gotta make that happen. There's 1. What are we looking for in here, by the way? Like, what are we in here? Is there anything in particular we're grabbing? Yeah, exactly. Groski got one as well. Which, speaking of the Groski, we need to play. We need to party up and do some co-op, man. See what this is all about. All right. Okay, so what are we doing in here? I'm trying to figure out what I need to look for. Do I need to look for items? Do I need to kill something? For what, Zen? For Torchlight? What are we doing here? I forget. Oh, I think we're doing the kill Goblin Raiders in the stash. I think that's what we're doing. Either way, it's gonna happen.
Quest finished.
Yay, finished our quest. Alright, so we'll finish this out. We'll go slaughter that boss that's in here. Every dungeon has one. So we gotta go take care of business. And then we'll continue our search for Kenrick's stuff.
Insufficient mana.
Tell you what, levels, even though they recently adjusted it, levels still make a massive difference when it comes to this game. Oh, nice, Zinzin. Well, congrats on your key, man. I still need to get some more potions, though. My God. I used to have like 20 just like stacked up all the time. Now I got like 3. So FYI, guys, for some of you that just dropped in, so the way leveling kind of works in Torchlight Frontiers is it's based off your max frontier level, right? I'll move that way to spike. So each frontier, each section, so this is the Goblin section. So I gain Goblin frontier levels, which in turn has a requirement for gearing. So this lethal sword is level 11, and if you look right above the physical damage, you can see the little Goblin icon, this one here. And that means I need to be at least level 8. No, 9, because I think it's up, 8, I think, because it's 5 up or down, to be able to equip this in the Goblin Frontier. And then as you move into like the Hyvid Frontier, then you'll have to basically not start over, but you'll carry that gear in, and then you'll get gear that can level up for your Hyvid. And whatever your highest Frontier level is what your actual level is on your character. So it sounds super complicated, but it's actually not too bad. So I thought that at first. I was like, okay, so hold on. So I have like 5 different levels.
You don't have enough mana.
What do you mean, John? Oh, yeah. So basically, if you get the key, then you're in. Like, you can play it until the end of time. Once you're in, you're in. They're not doing like you have to get a key for this wave or that wave. It's you're in, you're in. Done and done. I think I might try throwing Holy Fury on there again and see what we're working with here. Maybe instead of Absolver, I don't know. Maybe instead of Holy Bolt. Let's try it. We'll do Holy Fury instead of Holy Bolt. Because we have everything that like decreases cost. I mean, we have so many buffs for Holy Fury. Might as well capitalize on it at least. Grab this fire defense. So here's Holy Fury. I mean, it's basically like a tractor beam that just deletes things. Not yet, John. But yeah, I mean, you'll get an email, and that'll set you up. But God, best of luck though, guys. I mean, I really want to start amping that up a little bit. Get some more folks in here so we can test stuff out a little bit more. Whew. Whew. That delete beam. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah. So there's no health regen in this game either, FYI. At least from what I've seen. There is. Well, I mean, I guess there is to a certain extent. But you have to gear for it. So it's not like you don't have base health regen. Let's put it that way. Dude, I'm getting great blades like it's my job. Like, what is going on with those? Oh yeah, Igras, you're right, man. The quest UI is not in a good spot. I will say that. It's like basically just a long list. And it's like, no. Maybe compartmentalize it some more. Could be something they could do with it. Make it just a little bit more, I don't want to say cut up, because that sounds awful, but like a little bit more collapsible, so you can collapse what you don't want to see and what you do want to see, and I don't know. Because yeah, here's what is it? Yeah, I don't know. I'll get to it in a second. But, dude cracks me up. Okay. Those like channel summoner dudes sound like the mask off Crash Bandicoot. It just gets me every time. Just gets me every time. Okay, so we have to go to the second floor, huh? What are we going down there for? I thought this was the quest is to kill the goblin hounds and stuff. Oh, kill wide load. We're killing wide load, guys. Exciting times. Going to kill ourselves a boss. Let's do it. Just get those guys right as they come up over that hill. Yep, agreed. I mean, I can I'm pretty sure I can select which ones to see and which ones not to see. I just kind of haven't got around to it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think, let's see. If I go... Yeah, here's like the maps and stuff. So here's like all your quests. It's like nice. I appreciate them adding the completed quests in. That's great and all, but at the same time, it's the rest of it's like, what am I doing here? Okay, so I need to definitely get some more ocean potions if I'm looking to kill wide load. All right, let's grab all this. These engineer guys are something else. All right, let's put that down. Launch this out. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was getting games confused, to be honest with you. It looks like you cannot do that right now. But agreed. Yay, potions. Go top myself off. There we go. A little relic weapon power up. Good stuff. My relic weapon's level 14. Now, I should be able to use my relic weapon pretty handily on this upcoming boss because it's not a skeleton, so it's not immune to bleeds. And hopefully, I hope to God it doesn't have the invigorate thing where it just sits there and regens health so much. Man, those are the glory days. Still no mimics. I wonder if they pulled mimics out. Like, maybe temporarily or for something? I don't know. It just seems very strange I haven't hit any mimics yet. I mean, they're a pain in the ass. I'll give you that. They stun the hell out of you. And they can chain stun you. But still. The one thing I will say about the mimics is they need to adjust the name. Because if you hover over the chest, you can see it says treasure chest -mimic. So you can see, okay, I don't need to open this one because it's a mimic. But I think they also need to boost the rewards of them because the rewards were actually pretty lackluster. I need to go this way. Okay. We're almost... Let's level up again, guys. These are going our direction here. Go get this blue. Ooh, a fire digitus? Oh, hell yeah. Fire's always good. More fire. Gotta have it. Oh, well, I guess we're not going that way. That was weird. The wall just suddenly collapsed. Yeah, see, look at my health regen. I don't know if it's regenning right now. Because I don't think I have anything. Huh. All right, should be getting close to the boss chambers here. Can I get a level up off these? Maybe with this guy. As I just put myself in a corner.
You are near death.
Oof. That was a bad move, guy. That was a bad move on my part. Just getting roasted. God, get me the hell out of here. I wonder what they did. I'm starting to get some frame rate drops a little bit. Okay, well, I am burnt through like 3 potions, so not good, not good. That's all right. I'm gonna wait for my pet though. Get back, go through all my stuff. Okay, so damn, that's pretty nice. Good attack speed, fire damage is always great. Ooh, God, man, why is everything on shock? One additional bolt fired on shock. But yeah, I'll go with fire defense. It sounds just beautiful. Let's see, acolyte shoulders. Yeah, I'll go with those. That's fine. Fiery focus, sure. Damn, okay, easy. 80. Don't think... Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. I think that one can replace this level 9. There.
Your pet has returned.
Oh, what's up, pet? Here, let me go ahead and just immediately load you up with stuff. Thanks, bud. Real great. Oh, all right. He's full. Okay, let's go slaughter this thing. Oh, a cinematic. Well, well, well. Oh shit, look at this guy. Well, okay. That's a first. Well, let's see how this goes, guys. Where's he going?
You don't have enough mana.
Oh, he's poison. Oh, he's poison. Pet is roasting him right now. So, chance to knock back. Well, at least he doesn't have the... Oh, God, ads. Alright. Let's go ahead and take care of these. My go-to class is almost always some sort of rogue or an archer, something like that, for ARPGs. Now, like, typical RPGs, I always play a tank or a healer. Those ones I like the most. So my pet, like, die, or do I just have full aggro? Looks like I just have full aggro. Alright, well, my pet's heading back to town. Oh shit, that was something else. Well, watch out for that, guys. This dude will trade places with us. That is not good. All right. Wow. Okay. He straight up just blew my ass up. Okay. So we can spawn at level entrance with 0 potions, or we can go back to town and get some potions. Let's just spawn at level entrance. And because then we can just do this. We should be able to revisit our portal here. Okay, so for him, range is going to need to be a thing. We're going to have to kite him.
I'm sure I've got something.
Okay. Is it 25 or is it 75? Looks like 75. Wonder how many I got. You're absolutely right. That was silly of me.
Glad you stopped by. How much are you looking to spend?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just about 1.
See you next time.
Okay, we're officially 20 out of 20. Good. Let's go to my portal. Oh. Nice. Disconnected to the server. Or from the server. Sick. Alright. Oh, shit. Let's see if we can put this guy down. I'm not in the Imperial Outpost, though. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the other side. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go check this out. Oh, that's fantastic. This is supposed to be blocked off. Well, let's take a look. Work in progress. Let's see what everybody's up to on this side. We're not supposed to be able to access the Hive stuff, so that's cool. Dude, I know. He knocked my ass straight off the server, bro.
New frontier level.
Nice. Check this out. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. So this is the Hivid stuff. They're bugs, so that's cool. I don't know why they shut this off, to be honest with you, but I mean, I guess they shut it off. There wasn't any way for me to get to it.
You need more mana.
Yeah, he pretty much blasted my ass into a new frontier, so pretty stoked. Stupid ass armor crystal. Infested goblins. Alright, so we can go to the trampled thicket, so we can head there, I guess.
Frontier level up.
So, one thing, remember I was talking about different frontiers, right? So, one of the things is, you know, goblins, they deal fire, right? So you have a bunch of fire defense. Well, when you come over to the Hivid section, they deal poison. So your fire defense isn't really going to do too much for you. So you have to slowly build your way back up to, you know, having a decent poison defense, for instance, so you can remain effective in this new frontier. Here we go. Looks like we just got to basically just slaughter Hivid. It was all part of the plan. Everything is going swimmingly right now. I was supposed to die to an absolutely soul-crushing loss to Man Crusher, and then disconnect from the server and be placed into the Hive-It area. All I needed was my chance. Just needed my opening. Yeah. It's funny, these guys are like level 3s and just show up and start slaughtering them. It's not even fair. Alright. Let's head in this direction. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a skill point to use, guys. I have 7 dark. I have 4 skill points to use. Holy shit. Okay. So let's bump dark spears a couple times. Entropy. Maybe Absolver, or do we want to go for Consecration? Because Consecration is everyone in your circle gains 25% bonus damage. We'll go Absolver. We'll do this. We'll do this little deal here. We'll improve what we have, because I don't want to be the guy that's just laying down Consecration and then running out of it the entire time. In a group setting, that's probably going to work out super well, but right now, maybe not. All right. To the trampled thicket we shall go. I wish I could bump up my Digitus attack. I think that'd be badass.
Your mana is low.
Yo, dog. You quit messing around with those things and let's continue our little journey here. These larvae are weak. What is this guy? What's your story, Mr. Putrid Archer? Chance. Oh, God. I'm poisoned. Oh, Lord. He knocks back, too. Dude, yeah. Chance to knock back. Hell yeah, he does. Good Lord. There. All right, cool. We got some sterile chest armor, which is great. I like the X-Files theme song got going on here. Well, completely missed that.
You need mana.
All right, I'm gonna... Come on, dog. Let's DPS one of these things down, man. So I want to do some more of these Torchlight streams. It's something that I think, you know, it's fun. I enjoy playing it, obviously. But what do you guys want to see next? We've seen the Dusk Mage. Do you guys want to see... There's either Railmaster or there's the Forged. So I'm down for either one, obviously. Anybody have any inclinations one way or another? God, let's do those.
Your mana is low.
Slow as ass. Let's go. God, this guy is just staying right ahead of me. Ah, stupid regeneration health. Good Lord. It's no fun. I think you understand how I feel about trains. I was I was kind of thinking trains. Seems to be the one that everybody really likes to see. So I'm down for that. I'm down to do some trains. I need to start throwing on some poison protection. I'm getting lit up by these level 6s. Then again, I'm not a level 6. I'm like a level 1, so 3 rather. He's just hanging out over there, just getting melted. All right. We did it, guys. We leveled up to level 4 in Hyvid. All right. I need to equip some stuff. Yeah. See how it says level 114? So basically it's like useless over here. As you can see, it scales, so. Gotta stick with the game. Stick with the know your audience type of thing. Bug swap pass, huh? Let's check it out. Hey, Vulkan, nothing to do with the stream, but what happened to their promised CLP about Chaos Bane? CLP? What do you mean by CLP? I'm trying to think. CLP. What is that? Clip? Promised clip? Promised clip. Do you mean their end-game video clip? Because I am also still waiting for that. And I'm hoping it's going to come sooner than later, but we'll see. Now, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I have a few things answer-wise that are still out there. I'm waiting on. So I'm waiting on lost my track of thought. I'm waiting on the in-game one. I'm waiting on a preload when we can actually preload the game, when the keys are going to go out. So I'm waiting on a lot of like logistical type stuff because I was talking to them in Twitter feed, and they were chatting about the in-game clip coming not last week or not 2 weeks ago, but last week, and that obviously never happened. So we're going to have to see what we got and see what's coming. So we'll figure it all out. Okay. Ooh, for entropy. Nice. So it looks like we need to go trampled thicket. We need to go to the abandoned cavern. All right. Yep, you're absolutely right. So that is promised. That is something that I'm assuming is going to be coming, but I've asked, and they said really they're working on it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm just glad we got to see the Hyvid stuff. I have not got to see this stuff since it was cut off. So, go to the abandoned cavern. Well, I can't do that, I guess. Let's go check out some of these dungeons because we need to get some levels anyway. So, we'll check out a few dungeons, and then I'll probably end up wrapping up for this morning. And I think I'm going to try to do some streaming tonight too. So just FYI for you guys. I know some of my European folks won't be able to attend. But depending on what your time zone is, I'll probably start streaming around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see what we got. Feldon, I've been good. Just I went on that week and some change vacation, which was great. And now I'm back. Been trying to really get caught up on a lot of things that happened in the game. There's a lot that happens in the gaming industry over the course of a week, man. But sick placement, God. But yeah, so I've been catching up there and trying to figure out what we got for like Warhammer Inquisitor, Chaos Bane, the Titan Quest thing. So I've been playing a lot of that stuff, trying to figure out. Why can't I move? Trying to figure out what that stuff's looking like. So it's been fun. But yeah, just jumping back into a little bit of Torchlight. Haven't played this in a while, so wanted to get some more time in this going on, especially with the new patch that came out. Whew. Whew. Let me tell you, it's a good one. What about you, man? How about you, Felden? Been good? Living the dream? Oh, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to tell myself that. But it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough to separate. Okay, the Sunken Forest. We got the poison spray. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll destroy this thing. And it looks like, yeah, we got a little poison shrine here. Shrine of purity. Purity. Okay. All right. So, let's just push through this, guys. This is a different one. So this was reworked because this used to be something very different. This dungeon. Yeah, it used to be like underground and stuff. So it's kind of interesting to see how they changed it. Is that it? Oh no, we have to go this way. The hell is that thing? Oh, it's a guardian. Oh lord, we need to destroy that. The egg pod, that's not good. That's not good, get rid of it. Yes, how is Conqueror's Blade? That was on my list for a while, but I haven't got to, I guess fully try it out or honestly watch too much on it. Let's open the skills pane. We got 1 point. So let's try Consecration. Let's see how this works. Let's replace that. So almost never use that ability. And also, speaking of Conqueror's Blade, are you playing Mordhau? Oh, wow. Dude, yeah, you can get like a little turret action here. Look at that. Look at that thing get melted. Oh my god. Holy hell. Okay then. Consecration does not play games. That's for sure.
Need more mana.
Come on, pet. There you go. Don't worry about the larvae. They're small potatoes. We don't need to worry about those guys. Let's gather up. Damn. I don't know what my pet just did, but he just literally destroyed that thing. All right. I'm assuming the direction with all the poison and stuff is the direction we want to go. Base assumption. Base assumption. Meow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Consecration, great choice, guys. I think we really hit the nail on the head with that one. Thought it was gonna be just solid for like team aspect, but no, no, no. That is real good. Oh, gotcha. Game's full of bugs. Well, hopefully, man. I got my fingers crossed for you. Did someone say Mordau? Sick poison. All right. Mordau's interesting. I've been following that one. Not necessarily following it, but it pops on my Google feed every now and then. And just seeing how it's progressing and how people are responding to it and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I am. Holy hell, bro. What is going on? My poison resistance is what's going on. Whoops. Naturally, the one time I don't need to use that, I use it. That's killer. Mm-hmm. Inbrust, are you a Mortal legend, man? An online warrior? Tell you what though, guys. My my Halo like fanaticism is going nuts over that new Splitgate game that came out. I am so stoked. Okay, what are we gonna go kill today? Looks like we're killing Zip the Slicer. You got it, Zip. So I'm gonna go ahead and let my I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the corner here and just die. Cause I'm an idiot. Here, get back in this. Let's blow this dude up.
Not enough mana.
I keep it's such a different, I guess, mentality for me that I can't run through things. So I'm used to being able just to like run through all these different enemies. Nice! You saw those souls that came out of that guy? All those souls, man. Alright, let's get rid of some of these grays. Yes, sterile pants would just be great. Sterile bracers, not so great. Ooh, anti-toxic hood, pretty good. I don't really think there's anything else from an update standpoint. Let's check out our new little neck we got here. Yeah, we'll equip that. That'll be just fine. All right, so let's grab this boss chest. Oh wow.
Your pack is full.
My pack is not full. Chill out. Sick. Well, let's go with that because that just sounds like a beaut. All right. Cool. Oh man. Okay, so what level did we say? We hit 5 in Hyvid? I think we just did. 5 in Hyvid. All right. I wonder if, now that I have Hyvid Frontier experience, if that guard will be gone. Don't know. Oh, it's Frostblade. just wrecking people. All right, I'm gonna head back to the outposts. And I'm actually going to wrap up here a little bit, guys. So, yeah, I mean, this has been Torchlight Frontier. So, pretty solid. Update 6 is pretty good. I like the skill progression stuff. I like the leveling speed. I feel like it's much faster than it was. I feel like, okay, all my quests are loading in. I feel like it's just a better pace than what it was at. Feels like a more complete game. And, yeah, so I'm curious what they're going to do for the next one. Now, I'm going to try to do some more Torchlight streams because they're a blast. A lot of people really like them. I enjoy playing it. And also, you know, getting to showcase some of this to the individuals who haven't got keys yet, I think is important. So anyway, guys, super appreciate everybody stopping by and sticking with me during the stream. Really appreciate it. And if you guys liked what you saw, consider subscribing. I really like it. It really helps me. And if you guys are curious when I'm going live or anything like that, you can check my Twitter, which is in the description below. So as always, thank you guys very much, and I will talk to you guys next time.